Hey guys, Silvamord here. Welcome to Quits Gaming. Today we are going to be playing Murder at Masquerade Manor. Heard a couple things about this. I heard that it's randomly generated, which I find very interesting because it gives you added gameplay, or repeat gameplay, should I say. Either way. I also heard that it's kind of difficult, so I'm probably going to die a couple times, but if you guys like it enough, I'll go back and try it again. So, let's see what we can do. Beautiful music, by the way.
Dear Inspector, you are invited to attend Mr. White's annual masquerade party. Formal dress and mask are required. Well, here we are. I suppose I should find Mr. White and thank him for the invitation.
A little slower than in some games. WASD to move. Does E? No, that's not it. No. Oh, I just pushed my way through.
It's Mr. White. He's been murdered.
How do you know it's Mr.
Everyone
White?
here is a suspect. I should speak to everybody to see if I can find out who did this. It looks like he's been stabbed to death, so I should see if I can find the murder weapon. Better watch my back, though. There's a murderer on the loose.
Hello, lady. You two are looking symmetrically fine today. Hey, come back.
Can I help you, Inspector?
Ooh.
I don't know if it helps, but the devil was holding a corkscrew earlier. I was in the library. Both the Jester and Scaramouche were there, but I didn't speak to either of them much.
Can I help you, Inspector?
Oh, you're creepy.
The Jester has been secretly carrying a corkscrew all night. That could have been used as a murder weapon, right? I was on my own in the lounge. How can I help you, Inspector?
Oh, you were freaky.
I saw somebody acting suspiciously. Oh yes, it was the Harlequin. They were nervously looking for something and left the room with a kitchen knife. I was in the library, talking to Scaramouche. There was somebody else in the room, but I can't remember who it was.
Okay, so... Oh, I don't like being alone with you. Go away. So, the Scaramouche, the Black Cat, and the Jester. I keep forgetting that I can just push my way through. Please leave me alone. What are you doing? Why? I'm gonna say you did it just because you keep trying to kill me. What's wrong with you? Hi.
Can I help you, Inspector? To me, it doesn't seem normal to carry an ice pick around. Does it to you? Well, the doctor was doing just that.
The doctor had an ice pick.
I was in the library with the Jester and Scaramouche. I really don't know. I'm sorry, Inspector.
So she says she was in the library with the Jester and the Scaramouche. But the cat said she was in the library with the Jester and the Scaramouche. I heard you can be killed in this, so I'm a little...
Can I help you, Inspector?
They all have the same voice.
I saw somebody acting suspiciously. Oh, yes. It was Scaramouche. They were nervously looking for something and left the room with a kitchen knife. I was in the conservatory, talking to the anonymous. There was somebody else in the room, but I can't remember who it was.
Oh, I already talked to you, Jester.
Aha! It's covered in blood. I bet this is the murder weapon.
Can I help you, Inspector?
I don't like how you're just...
To me, it doesn't seem normal to carry an ice pick around. Does it to you?
I don't like the fact that they just
doctor
walk
was
up to you.
doing just that. I really don't know. I'm sorry, Inspector.
Please go away. So, I'm suspecting it is either...
How can I help you, Inspector? I saw somebody acting suspiciously. Oh yes, it was the Harlequin. They were nervously looking for something and left the room with a kitchen knife. I was in the library, talking to Scaramouche. There was somebody else in the room, but I can't remember who it was. I saw somebody...
It's the Harlequin. So it wasn't the Harlequin, because that was the kitchen knife.
Oh yes, it was the Harlequin. They were nervously looking for something and left the room with a kitchen knife. How can I help you, Inspector? The cat has been secretly carrying an ice pick all night. That could have been used as a murder weapon, right? I was in the conservatory talking to the Raven. There was somebody else in the room, but I can't remember who it was.
So it wasn't the Raven, so it was either one of these three.
How can I help you, Inspector? I don't know if it helps, but the anonymous was holding the corkscrew earlier. I was on my own in the dining room.
So now someone's saying the anonymous was holding. Might be the anonymous.
How can I help you, Inspector?
You're the Scaramouche.
I'm certain the Raven was holding an ice pick earlier. White was stabbed to death, wasn't he? I was in the library, talking to the Jester. There was somebody else in the room, but I can't remember who it was.
So it's not the Jester or the Scaramouche. So it's either the I think it was the cat. You know what? I'm gonna... Yeah! I did it! So, apparently I'm really awesome at this. Or I just took a really good guess. So anyway, thank you for joining me at Murder at Masquerade Manor. If you want to see it again, let me know. I think that if I can remember to, I'll put a link because this is a really interesting game. I wish it was multiplayer, but I think that cat was coming to kill me right then. So anyway, thank you for joining me on Quits Gaming. I'll see you next time.